Section 4, coordinated with the other federal, state, and local government agencies. A. In addition to the cooperation exchange information, various DOT module administration enforcement personnel OHME provides an assistance to the conducting joint inspection of the federal agency state enforcement personnel. The DOT has established formal working agreements with the two federal agencies as follows: the Nuclear Regulatory Commissions, the NRIC, or NRC. Nuclear Regulatory Commission's NRC. The DOT is responsible for regulating safety and transportation of all hazardous materials, including radioactive materials, and the NRC is responsible for regulating safety in the receipt, possession, use, and transfer of the byproduct sources and special nuclear materials. On June 8, 1979, the DOT and the NRC executed Memorandum Understanding, the MOU, which delineates the respective responsibilities to each agency for the regulation of the safety and transportation of radioactive materials. It's also provided the establishment of the working arrangements between the agencies. See the formally working arrangements with the respective Section 4 and 5 of the MOU between DOT and NRC are incorporated in an arrangement titled Work Arrangements between DOT and NRC with the respective inspection, enforcement, and accident and incident investigation. The arrangement was executed by the NRC on September 9, 1986, by the DOT on September 10, 1986. A copy of these documents are on file on the OHME headquarters. The document reviewed periodically and ensured continued applicability. The Special Investigation of the Radioactive Materials Program Manager is primarily the point of contact for enforcement coordination with NRC, Environmental Protection agencies, the EPA, the Report Conservation Recovery Act of 1976, RCRA, the 421 United States Code of 6901, and a 10 sequence of in Section 3002 and Section 3003 requires the EPA to regulate hazardous waste to protect human health and the environment. B. The MOU between the EPA and the DOT was executed agencies on May 2nd in 1980 and June 24th, 1980. Respective MOU delineates the area as the responsibility of the DOT and the EPA in the enforcement of standards applicable to the shipment and transportation of hazardous waste, and the MOU also sets the areas and joint responsibility of the cooperation between the two agencies. The arrangement are on file at the OHME headquarters and review. The MOU and the TSA. The annex of the MOU was resigned from PHMSA and TSA on August 7, 2006 and August 9th on 2006, respectively. The MOU, respectively, OHME requires that the party will explore opportunities for collaboration, inspection, enforcement activities, objective maximum, and the use of available resource targeting enforcement resource and the basis of the system reacts and risks. The parties will immediately develop procedures for referral of safety security issues to the PHMSA and the TSA respectively. Will inventory inspection and enforcement resources will be developed, and specific plans for closer coordination, development, use of inspector, including any necessary additional training, and annexes attached in Appendix A. In addition, the EPA and the NRC, the agreements of OHME has provided the assistance conducted joint inspection with numerous other federal agencies. Some of the federal agencies are listed below: the Department of Defense, Explosive Safety Board, Military Traffic Management Control or Command, the Department of Energy, Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Investigation, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, Consumer Products Safety Commissions, Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Customs Services, U.S. Coast Guard, General Service Administration, the U.S. Postal Service, National Transportation Safety Board, Chemical Safety Board, and 10, the Drug Enforcement Administration. See, in 1986, the PHMS and the Research and the Special Programs Administrated RSPA established the Cooperative Hazard Material Enforcement Development HMED, the material program. The program encouraged the states to uniformly enforce hazardous material regulations. The states primarily focus in their enforcements on shipments and hazardous materials by highway and lesser degree of railway shipments. One primary way of federal-state programs have been improved is through exchanges of information among the states and federal agencies responsible for all aspects of hazardous material presently and being accomplished by having regional and national meetings that the focus of current future regulatory enforcement activities serve as a forum and discussion of various problems, needs, and PHMSA, and it ends formally involvement in COHMED in 2002, now overseen by a Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance (OHME). Investigators continue to support its goals in attending meetings. D. For many years, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, the ATF, chaired in coordination with quarterly meeting of all federal agencies with any type of regulatory oversight enforcement authority for explosives. The agencies included most of those listed above in B. With retirement of the ATF staff involved in this meeting were discontinued in 1996, and the PHMSA decided to revive their meetings and took over responsibility for planning coordination. They are well intended to provide a convenient forum for all agencies involved within the explosive to provide briefing of other members of the program, disseminate and discuss issues related to explosives. Chapter 3, and I'm going to stop and make a new tape.